What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Body game is simply easier than getting money or status. Because, you know, and I had to, and I've talked about that before. But, you know, there's always somebody, no matter how many times I talk about body game, they say, well, it's just status, or it's just money, or something like that. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Let's look at it from another angle, right? I mean, it's just easier to get. Because to get money, you got to work hard. To get status, you got to work hard, and then there's some luck involved. But body game, shoes, you can be homeless and shit and work out. You don't even have to really be a member of a gym or anything like that. Though it makes it easier. Shoot, you can be body game, shoes. You can just do some push-ups, crunches and everything, jumping jacks, run. Shoot, you could just work out outside. In fact, there's a whole lot of guys, they'll just go to like some outdoor places and stuff, do their pull-ups, push-ups, all that stuff. And they don't have to pay one penny. But, you know, there's always some guys talking about, oh, well, you know, you got to get... you can only get women through money and status. Well, they'll say they'll add looks in, but see, looks are subjective. That's why I ain't put looks in the title. Looks are subjective because what looks handsome to one woman is ugly to another woman. So, you know, and even that really, that's largely genetic. There's only so much you can do with your looks. And when I say looks, I don't mean your whole physical appearance, but your face. Now, yeah, there's some people who can lose some weight if they work out. Yeah, they can get their face better. But isn't that body game? You got to have body game just to change that. But other than that, you either got it or you don't. But then you get some guys saying it's money. Now, let's think about something real quick. How's a woman know you have money? Are you walking around with... your bank statement out? And even if you wear fancy clothes, it's well known that people who don't have money will wear more expensive items. So what that really mean? And it really is stupid anyway. Anybody who really makes money, who really makes money, they ain't gonna show that shit. They are not gonna, they ain't gonna show it. They ain't gonna let people know that they have money. They gonna be low key about it because of one simple reason. You got some stick up artists out here. You got some scammers out here. You got people who just straight up rob you. Shit. I learned that from my step grandfather. He used to flash his money. Then came to the house one day, he up in the pantry, knocked out. Somebody had followed him home. So it's like, nah. So you can't really show it in status. Let's just be real with it. Status can get you some attention, but let's just be real. The vast majority of men can't get any status. In fact, you get some guys talking status in the comments or something, you're status. But then they showing some cartoon picture or something. Now, the only ones who could say maybe status is somebody who has some level of fame or something like that. Or even if you talk about like having some like great position or something like that. Okay, you still got to work hard for that. You still got to work hard, and let's just be real. Everybody ain't gonna make it. But if you an average looking dude out here, average guy working, you can get your body right. I've personally known scores of men who either they hit the gym or they just had a tight body, they were still getting some women. They ain't had money, they ain't had status, but they got their body bills good. They got their body bills good. And let me be clear, because there was some dork motherfucker who's still not sure about body game. Body game just mean women like your damn body. Hold up. Let me go get into that for a second. As a man, you gotta just realize women like different bodies. Just like we like different bodies. Just like you got some men who like, I ain't say it in a while, women with big breasts. But then another man will like a woman who's more bottom heavy. Some men will like them slim. Some men will like them curvy. Women are the same way. Some of them like a bigger man. Some of them like a man who's slimmer. Because really, it comes down to who do they want to see naked. What type of body turns them on if they see you naked? And it's going to be different. All I'm saying with body game is get your best body. You know, if you ectomorphic, you know, you ain't going to put on a lot of weight. Or if you endomorphic, you ain't going to lose a lot of weight. And even you got to work hard, even if you mesomorphic. You still got to maintain whatever you got. But it's going to be different for different women, right? It's the same thing. And it still comes down to them naked. It still comes down to them naked, right? And that's the thing. That is the thing. So, you know, what does a woman want to see? Because when you having sex, you butt naked. A woman got to look at your body. And if she is turned off looking at your body, oh well, she might be putting her clothes back on or something. Heck, you probably won't even get to that point. And that's something to remember. Like, you talking sex. Sex is, in most cases, is engaged in both bodies are naked. In most cases. Yeah. She gotta like what she sees. So if you need to make sure that you got that, right? And it's easy for anybody to develop that. They don't have to spend money. They don't have to join a gym. Now, if they join a gym or something like that, they can get a lot done. But shit, there was one dude who was living in his car. He was a member of one of those, I think it was one of those cheap gyms, because they got plenty of them. And he was still working out. In fact, some people living in their cars be joining gyms just so they could take showers. But still, they can get a workout in. It doesn't cost a lot. But to make money, shit, let's just be real. That's hard work. I don't care how many people they say out here making 6 figures. Or let's just say use 6 figures, because 7 figures is even harder. 7 figures are even harder. But just 6 figures, you got to work hard for that. That's not no easy thing. And then, how's a woman supposed to know you got that? And then status. How's a woman supposed to know that? She can't see that. But she can see your body, can't she? See, a woman can see that shit. She can see that from blocks away. She ain't gonna know you got money. Like status, shoot, you gotta be like on social media or something. Somebody know you or something like that. And that's still leaving fewer people. If you got like a high position or something, how's she gonna know that? People be saying that, but how's a woman supposed to know that? Plus, if you got that money and status, what kind of man are you? You want to be approaching women in the street. You lowering yourself. That woman might she might work a minimum wage job. You lowering yourself. Think about that. Think about that. In fact, any men who got real money and status, they ain't trying to get with most of the women out here any damn way. They some picky ass motherfuckers. I've told women that. They picky as heck. They ain't gonna just grab any woman. But see, you get some guys saying, well, it's just that. Yeah, they talking about some celebrities or something. How many celebrities are there, really? People be trying to talk about rappers or athletes. How many are there? Oh, yeah, they number in the thousands. They number in the thousands. You got to think, okay, what can you do? What can you do? And see, that's another main thing about money and status. If there's a man who really believes that's all it takes, what are they doing to get either one? That's what really pissed me off. No, that does piss me off. If you really think it takes money or status, what are you doing to get it? And really, you shouldn't even be doing it for women anyway. What are you doing for yourself to get money? What are you doing for yourself to get status? But heck, you get so much out of body game. You get a whole lot out of body game. One, you could just do it. Shoot, you can work out at home. Shoot, you can buy some weights and work out at home. In fact, I'll put a link to a video I've shared several times of me working out at home with some weights. Paid for them and everything. I ain't even going to the gym. I won't have to join the gym. I be in the gym more for community than anything else. Community and sites, but if I ain't want to, shit, I just work out in my garage. So anybody can do that. It's easy. And the weights didn't cost that much. You know? But it's something to think about, though. It's something to think about. Because you got some guys, they always trying to put it down, body game down for whatever reason. But come on now. It works. In fact, I was watching a show last night. It's on HBO Max. The sex lives of college girls, right? And they've shown body game on there a whole lot. In fact, there was an episode, they had this dude take off his shirt and the girls were going crazy. They were like, because he had abs and everything. So I'm like, well, hold up. If body game didn't matter or if it didn't work, they wouldn't be going crazy over him taking off his shirt. In fact, he took off his shirt and they were like, oh, you need to keep it off. Oh man. But see, people need to think about it. But see, guys who usually they don't want to get into it because they want to be into some fantasy that women ain't checking out men's bodies. And that's a fantasy. Come on now. You butt naked with a woman. Think about it. You butt naked on top of a woman and shit. She's going to know. She can't help but notice your body. She can't help but see it. She can't help but be turned on. You laying on top of a woman and shit. Or on the side, the back, she riding you, whatever. She's having sex with your body. Sex is a physical act. You want a body at the minimum if you're dealing with women that she wants to be naked. She wants to see naked. And that's easy. That's easier for a man to get. All these crows around here. That's easier for a man to get. Money, that can take a while. The average man don't really make money until his 40s. Let me say that again. The average man. Yeah, you get some who make some in his teens. You get some who make some in their 20s. Those are rare. The average man ain't gonna make his money until his 40s. And status, some of that is some luck anyway. So you got all this stuff you got to worry about and everything. You got to be concerned with. So, what's the dealio? What's the deal? You know? It's just easy. It's easier. And I've said before, any man who changes his body, he can change. If he changes his body, he can improve whatever, no matter where he's at with women, he can improve. And yes, there's some other stuff, which I've always said, but that's the base. That's the main thing that women see. And if you're trying to turn on a woman sexually, the body is the main thing. Because that's what she's going. You approach a woman, or you want some interest. She like your body. She gonna be like, oh, okay. You know. And there may be some exceptions here and there, but you want to go with the general rule. And still, it's easier. It's easy to do some push-ups wherever. It's easy to do some pull-ups at, on some bars at a playground or something. It's easy to do crunches. It's easy to run or whatnot. It's easy to watch your diet, watch what you eat and everything, than it is to make money. Money's tough out here, shoot. I still expect a recession. I still shoot. Really, if you look at the money thing, let's talk money real quick. You got a lot of people being laid off. They keeping that quiet. But a lot of people being laid off. A lot of people can't afford stuff. It's tough out here money-wise. That's not exactly something people can make money with. It's easy for people. There's a lot of broke dudes out here. A whole lot of broke dudes. And status, like I keep saying, status ain't easy to get. Status, shit, you gotta work hard for that too. You gotta do all that work for either one. If it was easy for money and status, shit, we wouldn't have any problems out here. Body game, shit, like I said, you can do that at home. You don't even have to be in a gym to do that. If you can do a push-up, you can do body game. And I'm going to push it, because I'm going to keep pushing it, because, I'm just trying to tell guys what they need to really work, all right? What they need to do some work. Yeah. I'm going to do something real quick. And it's just real quick. I got some stuff to do today. Just real quick. Stuff to do today. And everything. But it's real easy. It's real easy. You don't have to be doing all some crazy stuff, alright? I want y'all to remember that. Body game is easy. Body game is easy. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. That's the beauty of it. You don't need money or any of that shit. You can just do it. If you can do a push-up, you right now, get down and do a push-up. You can be on a job, do a push-up. Shit, you can do it. So, anyway, though, like I said, this is just real quick, all right? Got some stuff to do real today, but stop fighting against these dudes fighting against body game. Come on, man. Come on. And they say, oh, it's just money and status. Okay, do you got money? Do you got status? Is it working for you? Seriously. Is it working for you? So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.